We all know and love prosciutto with figs, with melon, with a little Parmesan cheese on a salad. It's great on a lot of different stuff. I've always been interested in curing meats and specifically wild game meats. So I took a recipe for duck prosciutto and I decided to test it out on a venison roast and it came out wonderfully. So I'm going to go through all the steps on how to do it today. It's really simple, really easy to do. So first thing you do is you're going to take your venison roast and completely cover it in kosher salt. So what I did is I took a bread pan, put kosher salt in the bottom of it, laid the venison roast on top of that, and then completely covered all sides of the roast in kosher salt, a good amount. And I was able to actually put another duck breast on top of the venison roast. You're going to put that in the refrigerator, covered for 24 hours. Pull it out, rinse it off, pat it dry, and after you get everything dried off, you can take whatever seasonings you want to put onto your prosciutto. This one I kept it really simple, just a little dusting of white pepper. I've done other ones with crushed juniper, and that tastes really good also. You can do garlic, whatever kind of flavor you're going for. Just do a light dusting. You want a really fine seasoning to put onto these. So you're going to dust that with your seasoning, and then you're going to get some cheesecloth. You're going to wrap your roast in cheesecloth, secure it with some twine. I used 550 cord. And then you're going to hang it up in somewhere that'll stay between, the ideal range is between 50 to 60 degrees, and the more consistent the temperature, the better. This particular week, we were having just perfect weather for this, lows in the 40s, highs in the 50s. So I actually ended up just hanging it up outside in my smoker, and the meat actually did absorb some of that smoky flavor. The smoker was completely turned off throughout the whole process. It was just sitting out there in the smoker for a week. You can use your basement, cellar, whatever you have, just someplace where it can stay out of the elements and in that temperature range. And then after a week, it's ready. You'll feel it. It kind of feels like a medium cooked steak. A little squish to it, but you can feel the firmness. And so as far as the flavor goes, flavor is somewhere, I don't know, somewhere between like a beef, like a really good beef jerky, roast beef. You kind of get that cured meat flavor. There's certainly no like off flavor or gaminess, as people like to say, but and it's super tender. Just slice it thin. You can, put it on salad. Use it for an appetizer on a charcuterie board. Serve with cheese and crackers. There's a lot of awesome possibilities. It's a really interesting thing to make for people. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'd like to hear about your own curing experiments. So leave those in the comments.